Hello, my dear Leos. Welcome to your March 2019 Twin Flame Love Journey Tarot card reading. I would like to welcome you, and I hope that I'm able to provide some guidance to you as you traverse the paths in this life, going through the month of March. Okay. Um, just to give you a brief background, my name is Shamika, and I'm a Leo. Okay, I'm a Leo twin flame. I discovered that I was a twin flame back in 2007. Okay, that's when I first became aware of the theory after having a dream and Googling what it was that I saw in my dream. Okay, and that's just a brief description, but if you would like to learn more about me, please be sure to check out my website at www.twinflamelovejourney.com. Okay, you can also find me on Facebook. My page is Twin Flame Love Journey, and I will have all the information, the links put down below in the description box. Okay, if you're on YouTube. All right, so let's get started without further ado. All right, I am going to pull a card which represents the present situation or the present energies moving into March 2019 for my beloved Leos. Okay, what will be the present energies? And before I get started, I want to say a prayer because I like to call on God, on my spirit guides, on my angels to guide me when I do these tarot readings. Okay. Dear God, please be with me as I perform this tarot reading for my beloved Leo twin flames moving into March 2019. Please use my body as a vessel to communicate the messages that are meant to be heard. Thank you. Okay. And here we go. Now I'm focusing in on the present situation. What will be the present situation for my beloved Leos on the collective level for my twin flames moving in to March 2019? What will be the collective energy? What will be the present situation moving into March 2019 for my beloved Leos? And I have the creativity card. Interesting, okay? The creativity card is a major arcana card, okay? That's what we have coming out moving into March. Okay. Now, let's pull a card which will describe the masculine energy in March 2019. What will be a prevalent energy for my divine Leo masculines or the partners of my Leo divine feminines moving into the month of March 2019? What will be the prevalent energy for my beautiful Leos divine masculines moving into the month of March 2019? And I have the change, another major arcana card, Leo. Okay. What will be the energy for my divine feminines moving into the month of March 2019? What will be the energy for my divine feminines or the divine feminine partners of my masculine Leos moving into the month of March 2019? And this one just flipped out of my head. Transformation. Okay. Transformation. All right. Moving forward. What will be the advice card for my dear Leo twin flames, masculine and feminine, moving into the month of March 2019? What will be the energies? What will be the energies or in regards to the advice card for my beloved Leos moving into the month of March 2019? I have celebration. I have the Three of Waters. Okay. Let's go back and pull another card for the divine feminine only because this card flipped out. I am going to use this as a guiding light over the divine feminine. Okay, I usually don't do that, but I think that that's the proper way to handle that because I'm not feeling that card, but I do think that it popped out for a reason. Okay. Please guide me to the card which will describe the energy for the divine feminine moving into March 2019. What will be the prevalent energies for my beautiful divine feminine Leos collectively moving into the month of March 2019? And I have the Ten of Waters. Okay. Now, I like to pull 3 cards as the evolving energies that will be notable moving throughout the month of March. So here we go. What is the evolving energies that we should pay attention to as Leos moving into the month of March 2019? What will be the evolving energies for my beloved Leos moving into the month of March 2019 for my beloved Leo twin flames? And I have the 7 of fire, okay? What will be the evolving energy, okay, for my divine feminines and my divine masculine Leo twin flame collective energies evolving, moving into the month of March 2019? What will be the energies? And I have the 7 of rainbows, okay? All right. One more time. What will be the evolving energies for my beloved Leos moving into the month of March 2019? What will be the evolving energies for my beloved collective twin flame Leos, masculine and divine feminine, moving into the month of March 2019? And I have the Master. Whew. Now, the Master is a major arcana card, and the Master card is not in your traditional Rider-Waite deck. And we will discuss that later. Okay, my dear Leos, let us get started, okay? Now, the first card to come out was the creativity card. Okay, and as you can tell, this lady, she is immersed in the rainbow, okay? She's in a beautiful place, all right? As if she's in a garden, and she's actually touching the moon, or it may even appear that she's pushing the earth or pushing a planet up into the moon to maybe spark or start some type of eclipse. But nonetheless, what this card is telling me or showing us is that this lady is a creator, okay? She appears to have created a lot of abundance around herself, okay? And she is definitely the counterpart to the Empress in the Rider-Waite Tarot, okay? She is full of opportunity. She has full of potential, creative energy, okay? She is surrounded by fire, and she's surrounded by water. Okay, there is no structure to this particular energy. She can paint, she can sing, she can garden, she can cook, okay? And this energy, my dear divine feminines, is going to be very prevalent within your spirit, within your soul, within your present situations. You are in a position where you are pregnant with opportunities, okay? This is one of joy. This is also a blessing to others. This creativity is blessing others. It is a result of union with the divine. This is what happens when we spend time in existence and we really connect with the universe. Okay, we develop new visions. So we've developed a new vision, and now Venus has stepped in. Love is very much being highlighted, my dear twin flame Leos. Okay, we are going to clarify the creativity card. What is this abundance? What are the opportunities that are being produced moving into the month of March 2019 for my beloved Leos? What is this sense of union with the divine, knowing the unknowable, the mystical feeling, that creator feeling, being that blessing to others, being that blessing to self? What is this creativity, this card of abundance, this Empress energy? What is this that's happening for our Leos moving into the month of March 2019? And I have the 3 of Pentacles. So what this tells me, my dear Leos, is that many of you have not only had an idea that has been that has come into fruition, but you are having initial success. So this success may be related to a relationship that you've just begun, and or you're just beginning to realize the bounty from having started a relationship, okay, in the recent past. This shows that you are being studious. Some of you guys may have started a new endeavor with your twin flame. Nonetheless, you are in creative mode, okay? And this creative mode that you're in is showing the beginning signs of fruitation in your life. You're noticing a physical manifestation in your life, okay? Based on this creative energy that you have derived, okay, from union with the divine, okay? Now, I want to further clarify using the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck, okay? So what is this initial success that we're noticing? What is this studiousness, this dedication, the first reapings of material reward, or maybe a reward from an idea that you've presented? It's come back, it's been accepted. Offer maybe has been accepted. Perhaps you started off with an idea and it's already beginning to multiply in some way. Okay, so what is the Three of Pentacles? What is going on with my beloved dear Leos in the present situation when it comes to creativity and the Three of Pentacles, okay? And the initial success that the Leo twin flames are enjoying moving into the month of March, okay, 2019. And we have the Three of Wands. Whoa, okay. All right. So not only are you noticing this material success, the initial stages of it, that you have committed to something, okay, dear Leos? Many of you have committed to something in your life, but also you have committed your heart to someone, okay? The Three of Wands means that you are traveling across, okay, new grounds passionately. Your passion, your idea, you've made a choice in this life. You've made a choice in the recent past. You've perhaps just finished kissing somebody. Perhaps you have taken your relationship to the next level. If you're single, perhaps you have caught the first glimpses of success in terms of recognizing who it is that is they're here for you. Perhaps this person was already in your general vicinity. This card invokes a feeling of nostalgia, okay? You are rediscovering feelings that you thought you had lost. So for those who may have gone through heartbreak, you know, this can signify that just when you thought love was lost, you're understanding that something else better or more in tune with where you are, more in tune with your vibrations, is manifesting in your life. Okay, dear Leo. So this is the general energy for the present situation moving into the month of March. Okay. So now let's take a closer look at our beloved divine masculines. What's going on with our divine masculines? Okay. Now the card that came up is the Change card. Okay. The Change card is equivalent to the Wheel of Fortune in the Rider-Waite deck. Okay. This tells me that the divine masculine is dealing with many aspects within his life, all right, that has to do with fate, which has to do with potentially karma even, okay? There's just certain aspects, some certain changes, there's some new beginnings happening, maybe within our careers, with our habits. Perhaps there's new habits that have started, and there's habits that have been eliminated. You know, your divine masculine is going through many changes, okay? And this at this particular time here in March. March is going to be a year full of changes, okay? New starts and new beginnings. And in those changes and beginnings, we're going to have to clarify moving in, okay? The thing that has to be remembered by the the divine masculine in this particular instance is that he has to learn how not to hold on to those things that need to be shaken loose. And he definitely needs to grasp onto these new understandings and these new realizations that will be coming to him in the month of March, all right? And it looks like, you know, as he's spinning, right? I don't know if you can see this, but in the middle of this wheel is the yin and yang symbol, okay? The male and female components, the creative and the receptive components, okay? They lie at the center of the wheel. The only unchanging thing in the world is change itself, because change will always exist, okay? Life is continuously changing, all right? It's evolving, it's dying, it's being reborn at every minute, okay? And all opposites play a part in this vast cycle, okay? This circular pattern, all right? So, what this card is reminding us of is that there's a lot of changes. This change is etched in the within the stars. Also, if you can see on here, all of the signs of the zodiac, okay, all of the star signs are represented. All right, so this is something that we all go through, okay, and the changes may not be specific to your twin flame signs. He may notice certain characteristics that are known for, you know, to be more aligned with other signs. Okay, this is almost as if you know, all of the experiences, all the people that he's crossed paths with, everything is becoming clear to him. Okay, those elements of his past life experiences or his past experiences in this life are coming to the fore, and he's able to take the lessons, and he's able to take the blessings, and he's able to release what no longer serves him. Okay, so that's what the change tarot tells me. All right, and now we're going to clarify the change tarot for the divine masculine. Please clarify the change tarot for the divine masculine. Tell us more about this change that the divine masculine Leos will be going through in the month of March 2019. Tell us more. And I have the Eight of Wands. So this indicates to me that change is coming swiftly, okay? So as you can see on this tarot, there's a ship, there's dolphins, okay, and they're swimming. This often indicates fast communication. There's going to be a lot of communication happening for the divine masculine this month. He is really handling a lot of things. So this tells me that he's keeping up with these changes that are happening within his life, okay? He's handling it like a pro, all right? So this Eight of Wands energy may also indicate that there's potentially going to be a lot of movement in terms of communication. This could be a lot of movement in terms of going somewhere, or some action that needs to be taken, you know, may creep up on him, okay, and he has to hurry and he has to get things done. All right, it shows that, however, that he will be able to handle these things rather smoothly, because the Eight of Wands also indicates, as you can see by the dolphins, a stress-free transition, okay? This Eight of Wands may also indicate Cupid's arrows, all right? We don't have the arrows seen here, but dolphins, to me, they are a symbol of love, all right? So your Eight of Wands, this Eight of Wands energy may also indicate that your twin flame actually does not feel alone with all these changes that's happening. He actually has some type of passionate support. You know, it could be from his twin flame, it could be from the friends in his life, okay? But this change, whatever is happening with your twin flame, is going to happen rather quickly, okay? With the divine masculine, okay? So let's clarify the Eight of Wands using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, okay? So what's going on with the divine masculine? Okay, we know he's going through change. We know that there's going to be some rapid communications and rapid actions that need to be taken. Tell us more about the Eight of Wands, okay? When it comes to the divine masculine for the month of March 2019. And we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so this is a very interesting dynamic, all right? This Six of Wands energy here, it definitely speaks to embracing or letting go, okay? This is a different meaning. This is a different interpretation for this particular deck, okay? For this particular rendition. This is not quite the celebration, all right? In this particular picture, you can see that there's a rabbit and there's a dove sitting here, okay? And this man, he's touching this lady, right? And she seems to be playing a bit of games. It seems like maybe somebody in the divine masculine's vicinity could be playing games, okay? All right. And I don't know if this has something to do with the change that's happening, right? And right now, you know, he is sure and he is passionate about what he wants and what he doesn't want, okay? And that's what it's telling us when we look at the Six of Wands energy that's creeped in with the Eight of Wands and the change tarot, okay? So, this divine masculine understands that, you know, you either have to grow closer or you have to grow apart. There's deluding and confirming. Every game of pleasure must end and doubts must be dispelled, okay? So that's what this touching is. This is what this touching is. Like He definitely understands that, there's some decisions to be made. There's some definite endings that need to be made. There's definitely a lot of communication going on. He understands that there's something in his life, there's something going on that he must confirm, and there is something that he must let go of. Okay, both. All right, so just looking at this all together, looking at the present situation and the fact that there is a lot of abundance, there's things that have been started, there's definitely confirmation, there's seems to be a solid relationship, and for those who are single, this could be that you at least have started the initial stages of reconnecting with someone that you care about, whether it's your twin flame or your soulmate. All right. The divine masculine is going through a lot of changes, and while this energy of starting something new, of really solidifying something new is happening, there's still a lot of communication. There's a lot of disconnecting that needs to be made. There's a lot of adopting of new thought processes, perhaps new acknowledgement of emotions and passions. Okay, there's a clarification that's happening. All right, there's a general shakeup. Okay. Let's have a look at the divine feminine. What's going on with the divine feminine moving into the month of March 2019? We have the 10 of waters, okay? The 10 of waters is about harmony, okay? Now, this 10 of waters is equivalent to the 10 of cups in the Rider-Waite tarot, okay? Except this card is very meditative. This person's in a state of meditation, okay? And there's two dolphins. Now, I want you to notice something, okay? When you look at the divine masculine energy with the speed of communication, you notice that there are two dolphins, right, on this 8 of wands rendition, okay? And remember, I told you that this was directly linked to love. And these dolphins are within the water, okay? So, on the other hand, the divine feminine is in a state of meditation. She seems to be in the same place he is mentally, spiritually. Now, this is speaking towards those who are in twin flame union, okay? The 10 of waters harmony is that it's depicting that it's relating that the divine feminine has found her state of meditation. Okay, you see that light within her heart. Okay, she understands that she must be in tune, in rhythm with the sweetness of life. Okay, she must appreciate every experience. All right. She understands that the dolphins that emerge from the heart towards the third eye reflect playfulness and intelligence. When we connect our heart and move into the world, okay? When we move into the world from that place of love, okay? So that's what this is showing us. And so the divine feminine is very much seeped in this energy this month, okay? So, she's in a harmonic place, okay? She understands that when her heart is here, then she's able to see. So for my single divine feminines, you're understanding that when you find this place, when you're in this place of harmony, meditation, and you understand the sweetness of life, okay, and you're playful with life, all right, and you're appreciating the world, even if subdued, right, that you're able to better recognize what is right for you, okay, in this life. So those who are in union, okay, you are definitely on the same frequency as your divine masculine, okay, because you both are, one is communicating, he's being passionate about it, and what he's communicating is resonating with you, okay, and that's why you see the dolphins over here on the divine feminine's card, okay. So let's clarify the 10 of waters, all right. What's going on with my beloved Leo divine feminines moving into the month of March 2019? What's going on with my beloved twin flame Leos moving into the month of March 2019? Show me what's going on with my divine feminines moving into the month of March 2019. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, right. Okay. So definitely, for those who may not have heard from their twin flame or their soulmate or the love of their life, there's a message coming in. This message is very slow, but it's a proposal, okay? It's a proposal that has something to do with something physical, okay? It's a material aspect, maybe something that needs to be discussed with you, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is moving in slow, okay, because he wants to make an offer. All right, this is a very serious night, okay. The Knight of Pentacles is very serious. The Knight of Pentacles moves pretty slowly, okay, but the Knight of Pentacles is a force to be contended with, okay. because he's not coming in playing any games, okay? He has this earthly aspect about him, okay? He's steadfast, okay? He has inner strength, all right? He's industrious. He's trustworthy, okay? So it seems to me that this energy is coming in. So, this Knight of Pentacles is going to initiate something this month. So we're going to clarify using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, okay? What's going on with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in harmony? Please give us further insight on the energies that will be surrounding our Divine Feminines moving into the month of March 2019. And we have the Death Tarot. Okay, so this tells me, this is very interesting, okay? This tells me that transformation card did not drop by accident, okay? It's because the Death Tarot is further clarifying this transformation card, all right? This tells me that there is going to be a definite ending for some of my Leo twin flames, okay? There's going to be a going inside, and some of my Leo twin flames are going to realize that, okay, this relationship, this situation just simply is not working for me or for us, okay? There's going to be an abstinence, okay, from sex perhaps. A relationship is going to undergo transformation. If things end around this time, my dear Leos, it's happening for a reason, okay? All right? So, so with this being the case, and with the transformation card having been confirmed, let's take a deeper dive into transformation. What is the Osho Zen Tarot rendition of transformation? What is it trying to tell us, okay? Let's take a closer look, all right? Okay, so this particular figure is sitting on top of flowers, okay? Of the void. And he's definitely holding the symbol of transformation, all right? So he's holding a sword. Now, the sword represents truth, okay? So there's some truth that's going to be coming out for some of my Leo twin flames, all right? He has one of his hands on his lap, and it's receptive. And the other reaches down to a sleeping face as if he's saying, wake up, Divine Feminine, all right? Wake up. Silence comes when we are at rest. This is time for a deep let go, my dear twin flame feminine Leos, okay? It doesn't mean that something's going to physically end. Maybe it's also you're transforming your beliefs, okay? It could be that with this message coming in, or this energy coming in from the Knight of Pentacles, maybe what's initiating this change, okay? That's initiating this transformation, okay? But there's definitely some form of ending. And it seems like, when all of this happens, okay, the Divine Feminine, she's going to go inside, okay? And she's going to find her peace. And she's going to understand that every perfect thing, every good thing, love itself, her emotions itself are safe in the seas of love, okay? And so she does not have to concern herself with fearing what the future may hold, okay? When it comes to this transformation that's happening, okay? All right. So, something's going to be shed. There's going to be chains of limitation broken. This is all represented by the transformation tarot, okay? All right, so that's very interesting, okay? So we're coming into the month of March, all right? We are abundant, we are creative, we have initiated practical elements, which is making our seems to be that our relationship is moving smoothly, practically, and passionately, all right? The Divine Masculine, all right, is going through changes, okay? And these changes are going to require quick communication, and also the letting go and the embracing of certain energies in his life, okay? And the Divine Feminine, she's going inside and she's finding her place. She's finding her harmony, all right? She's finding her joy, from within, okay? And this joy that from within is manifesting emotional fulfillment, okay? And this Knight of Pentacles is bringing her something, okay? He's bringing a message, perhaps. He's bringing in some type of physical idea. He's saying this is what needs to happen, all right? And this transformation shows me that there's some aspect of the relationship is going to transform. Now, if you are not in union with your twin flame, what this is showing me is that you are going to change some aspect of yourself, some habit that you have. You know, probably many of my Leos, they could be in karmic relationships. They could be casually dating. But somehow, you know, the divine feminine has realized that in order to continue manifesting, you know, from her heart passionately, okay? In order to continue manifesting physically, she's going to have to let go of something in her life, okay? Something's going to have to be transformed, all right? Something's got to change, all right? So there's definitely a transformation going on, all right? And something is also, the thing with the transformation and the death cards is when something ends, something new usually begins, okay? We go back to that full stage, you know, new risks need to be taken. But we'll see what, we're going to go down further and see if we can tie all of this together. Let's look at the advice card. Now, the advice card is the Three of Waters, okay? The Three of Waters is celebration. These ladies are dancing in the rain, all right? So a result of this transformation, a result of this harmony, going inside, of being happy and understanding that emotionally I'm fulfilled, okay? There's emotional fulfillment going on with the divine feminine, by accepting the changes, communicating quickly, releasing and embracing what's right for the divine masculine. There's both of these aspects bring you to a point of celebration, okay? Let's dig a little deeper and try to discover what this celebration is about for my divine masculines and my divine feminines, okay? Okay, so the celebration card indicates that you guys are becoming more open, okay, to the opportunities in life, to the celebrations in life. It's not about not having a party. It's understanding how truly blessed you are, okay? It's a joy that is experienced deep within the soul, okay? And this causes you to want to sing. This causes you to want to dance. And you may even shed tears of gratitude, okay? So the advice, so by this showing up in the advice position, it's advising you that this is a time of celebration, okay? So this makes sense. So whatever's happening, you know, with these releasing and the changes going on with the divine masculine, and then the transformation that's happening with the divine feminine, whatever the case may be, and whatever energies there that are going on with them, the advice card is that, you know, you are going to celebrate, okay? Because all of this is happening per divine timing, okay? This is happening for a reason, my dear Leos, okay? These changes that are going to happen this month are happening for a reason, okay? All right, so let's clarify the Three of Waters, okay? So why should we celebrate, you know, with all of this change happening and all of this transformation happening, okay? So, because we understand that we came into the month feeling abundant, okay? We came in reaping the first fruits of the practical. We were reaping the first fruits of our passions. So with all these changes and all these transformations, see, change and transformation aren't always bad, you know? Why should we celebrate? Please clarify. I'm clarifying with the Mythic Tarot. What is this celebration about in the advice position? Please clarify. And I have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So the King of Pentacles is a very, very, very important man, okay? He's super stable, all right? So it's very interesting to see the King of Pentacles come in during this change, during this transformation, okay? So what does this mean, all right? Because the King of Pentacles is patient, okay? He's very responsible, all right? He's very loyal, okay? He's very empathic, okay? He's industrious. He's trustworthy. So the celebration is that this King of Pentacles energy, that you're in a trustworthy situation, that we should celebrate because the situation is trustworthy. Okay, I'm going to have to clarify some more. What is this about, dear Leos, okay? What is this about, all right? What is this about with the King of Pentacles being trustworthy? There's a trustworthy element here, and we have the Three of Waters that calls for celebration. You know, that calls from joy. This joy is derived from within. There's people around. These three ladies, they're dancing, okay? And then the King of Pentacles comes in to stabilize, all right? Let's clarify the King of Pentacles in the advice position for my dear Leos. What's going on in the advice position? Please clarify. And I have the Empress. Wow. The Empress came up twice. Wow. Isn't that something? That's very interesting, my dear Leos, okay? The Empress came up twice. The Empress came up in the present position, all right? And the Empress is coming up in your advice position, in the advice position, okay? So what does this mean? What does all of this mean, all right? So the Empress indicates an invitation, all right? The Empress here, she's able to manifest. Her thoughts are magical, okay? She's able to manifest her reality, okay? This is actually an indication that as we celebrate, as we dance, we find our bearings, we become more stable, and then we are able to be creators. We're able to go back to that place we began at. So no matter what's going on in the energies of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the change, okay? The rapid communications, all right? The harmony and the transformation that's going on with the divine feminine, we are able to celebrate because we understand that all of these energies are here and are in play for a reason, okay? Because it's going to help us to really become stable, all right? The King of Pentacles energy is very strong here. And then the Empress is appearing and saying, hey, look, you're still the creator. You're still the creator, okay? And I'm sitting here and I'm watching all of this going on, and I understand that I'm still able to be, I am doing what I'm supposed to, okay? This particular month in March, okay? So let's move on to the evolving energies, all right? We're going to celebrate. We are going to remain stable. We are going to continue to create, okay? We're going to continue to create divine masculines and divine feminines, all right? So what's going on with the Seven of Fires, all right? Stress. The Seven of Fires is the stress tarot, okay? Now, this tells me that, you know, this month is going to be a pretty busy period, okay, for the both of you, all right? Because I don't see that this is really coming from either one, either divine masculine or divine feminine. So this is going to be probably a stressful period for both your twin flame and yourself. And if you're single, it's going to be a stressful month for you. It seems like you're juggling a lot of aspects, okay, within your life, all right? The thing is that when we get into the stage of perfection, where we want everything to be perfect, okay, sometimes we get lost in the activities that we have going on. We forget the important things, okay? So this could be, you know, forgetting something that you need to do, something passionate, okay, that you need to be doing, all right? Maybe you just simply need some rest. Nonetheless, we're going to clarify, all right? Because as you can see, this monkey that's on a leash, he's poking a hole in the ball, right? And this person that's on this ball, that's walking, that's juggling all these tasks, doesn't see it coming, all right? So sometimes this does indicate a sense of stress, all right? It indicates a lot of activity. Now, this can also be connected to the Eight of Wands energy with that fast, rapid communication and action going on, okay? All right? But remember, we have to continue to be stable. We have to continue to be creative, right? Because the way we enter the month is the way that we're meant to continue throughout the month, despite the changes and the transformations going on, okay? So the Seven of Wands, let's clarify. What's going on with the Seven of Fire, okay? Seven of Fire is equivalent to the Seven of Wands in the Rider-Waite Tarot. Please clarify the Seven of Fire. What's going on with the Seven of Fire moving into March 2019? Please clarify for my beloved Leos. What is this energy moving into March 2019 for my beloved Leos? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Well, that's interesting, okay? So the Nine of Pentacles means, okay, you're stressed out, all right? You have a lot of balls in the air, per se, a lot of pins in the air, but you are stable. You are abundant, okay? All right? This definitely links to the advice card, the King of Pentacles, all right? You are abundant. Sometimes you have to stop and smell the roses. Sometimes you're abundant and you don't realize that you're abundant, okay? How is that possible, right? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here to clarify the Seven of Fire, okay? This person's busy, and as a result of being busy, they've become abundant. They have their 9 Pentacles stacked here, okay? So what are they trying to, what are they going to do with these Pentacles, all right? What is this a result of, all right? Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles, all right? You know, this is an indication of high self-esteem, all right? This is seeking a purpose. You know, this is talking about achievement, all right? This is about reward for effort, okay? This is about self-reliance, self-growth, okay? Balance, material well-being, plenty. You know, this is about safety, okay? Please clarify the Seven of Fire and the Nine of Pentacles coming up as an evolving energy for my beloved Leos. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles for my beloved Leos. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. You know, so this is what's happening, all right? We have a lot of Pentacles cards coming up in this reading. All right, so what's happening is there's a lot of stress. Some of this stress is superficially being felt, okay? Yeah, some of us, we're going to have a lot of balls in the air, a lot of issues going on. But the Nine of Pentacles is showing that you are abundant, okay? And sometimes you need to put that pentacle up on the mantle, right, above the fireplace, and you need to relax, and you need to enjoy life as it is, okay? You need to understand that you are already abundant, that you're working hard, you're doing what it takes. Do not exhaust yourself. Do not stress yourself unnecessarily, divine feminine and divine masculine, okay? And this is universal for those in union as well as those who are single, okay? Stop stressing yourself in March, all right? You have a lot going on, but you must understand that you are already abundant, okay? Take things in stride. Take the time to rest. Let your twin spoil you, you know, if you're in union. You know, if you're not in union, you know, you lay there, all right? And you take care of yourself. You pamper yourself, okay? Do not stress yourself out, okay? All right? Sure, you may have been going through transformation this month, okay? Sure, you may have been going through changes this month, all right? But it's okay. Those changes are meant to happen. And as you approach the end of the month, or during the course of the month when all of this is going on, you have got to maintain your Empress divine feminine, all right? You got to stay in creative mode, all right? You got to celebrate because there's so many cards stating that you are already abundant. But, this goes back to that perfectionist mentality. And this energy is also running through you and your divine masculine, or you and your divine feminine, okay? So let's look further into this, okay? What do we have here? Okay, as an evolving energy, we have patience, okay? So there's going to be some aspect, there's going to be something that's going on in your lives, whether it's in relationship, in your career, in your household, that's going to require a bit of patience. As you can see, this lady on the Seven of Rainbows, she's sitting here, right? She seems to be very enveloped in her environment. She also has this Empress-like look. Do you notice that? All right, and but she's not the Empress. She's equivalent to the Seven of Pentacles, okay? In the Raider White deck. What this symbolizes is that there are times when you must wait, okay? All right? Just like a child. This lady looks like she's pregnant, okay? Just like a child must grow in the womb, okay? In order for a child to come forth. Or an oyster must wait in the ocean, okay? And a grain of sand may enter it, and it takes time for it to develop into a pearl, okay? So must you sometimes wait for the physical manifestations, all right, that you want to happen in this lifetime. So this indicates to me that maybe sometimes things may, some aspects may not be working out as fast as you would like, okay? But there's no use in getting anxious. See, remember the stress card? Remember the stress card, okay? Because that's not going to change anything, is it? All right? She knows that this lady, okay, she knows it's time for something monumental, okay? She knows that whatever is going to happen in terms of this situation, this relationship, all right, that it's going to, or this patient waiting phase for those who are single, that it's going to produce results, okay, that are amazing, okay? This lady's definitely living in tune with herself, okay? She's in tune with the universe. She's already connected, and she has faith, okay, in the process. And by her having that faith, she's able to be patient, okay, and wait on the manifestations that are meant for her in this life. Let's clarify the patience, the Seven of Rainbow. Let's clarify the patience tarot. What is this telling us for the month of March for my dear Leos? What's happening with my dear Leos in the month of March 2019? Please clarify. And we have the Six of Pentacles, okay? So this tells me that, dear Leo, you're going to have to understand that, life is a give and take situation, all right? We have to not only take, we have to give. We don't just give, we have to receive, okay? It is not because we're selfish. It is not because we're living from our ego. It is the natural result of true love, okay? Love isn't going to take, okay? True love isn't, Love is going to give, however, okay? But you have to understand that if you are considering a relationship, my dear twin flame singles, all right, and you seem to want to be the one that's giving without receiving anything in return, not because you're demanding it, because, true love is unconditional. True love is understanding. It might be an indication, okay, that you need to be a little more patient, okay? Because what you put out to the world, you should definitely receive back if this person is in tune or on the same vibration as you, okay? Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles for my dear Leos. What is this evolving energy involving the Six of Pentacles? Please clarify. I'm clarifying with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And we have the Knight of Chalices, okay? All right, so this definitely remains clear, okay? So when you decide to bypass being shortchanged, okay? When you stop being the giver and not receiving what it is that you should receive from somebody who is your twin flame, who is on your wavelength, you leave the doors open for the Nine of Chalices to enter. Now, the Knight of Chalices, man, he is romantic, okay? He comes and he lays it on thick, okay? And it's not because he's playing games with you, okay? It's because you deserve it. It's because you deserve to receive the love that is you, okay? So he's coming in, okay? And he is going to show you how, you deserve to be treated, okay? For those who are in union, all right? Sometimes you just have to be patient because with changes and transformations that's going on, it's very easy to get caught up in the material aspects that we forget. I noticed that this reading is lacking seriously in Pentacles, okay? We forget our emotional needs, okay? Divine Masculine, you forget the emotional needs of yourself. So that means that you're going to forget the emotional needs of your partner. Same with you, Divine Feminine, all right? So this emotional aspect is going to come back into play, but it's going to take an equal share of give and take between the two. It's going to require patience to navigate the trials that you guys may be going through this month, okay? For the single ladies, for the single divine men, it's going to mean that, you have to give your cup of love in this Knight of Chalices when you also receive this love, when you receive this support from the Divine Feminine that is equal to your effort as well, because you deserve to be loved as well. You deserve to be loved 100% as well, okay? So this is going to be a rather busy month, okay, for my dear Leos, okay? There's so much going on. I wish I had more insight. Maybe when we pull the oracle later, we'll have more insight in terms of the changes that we may be looking at, okay? And the transformations that may be happening with my dear divine Leo feminines and masculines moving into March 2019. So now I'm going to look at the final evolving energies for you, Leo, and it's the Master. Now, this Master does not equate to any of the other major arcana tarots in the Rider-Waite deck, okay? So this is a unique card for the Osho Zen Tarot, and it's very interesting that it came out on the Leo read, okay? The Master, okay, in Zen is not a master over others, okay? He is a master of himself. His gestures, his every word reflects an enlightened state, okay? There are no private goals, no desires that anything should be other than the way it is, okay? This is a complete acceptance, all right, of what is, okay? What is present, what is here, okay? The Master's disciples, they gather around, him. They don't gather around him to follow him, but they want to soak up the Master's presence, okay? In his eyes, they find a reflection. They find their own truth, okay? And in his silence, he's still heard. Okay. They feel his silence even within their own being. Okay. That's the master energy. The master welcomes others because he wants to lead them. Because he has so much to share. Okay. He understands that together they create an energy field that supports each unique individual in finding his or her own light. Okay. If you find such a master, you are blessed. If you cannot, you can keep on searching because that master is within you. But you can learn from teachers. You can learn from masters, okay? So this is about keep on moving, all right? It's about, so this reminds me of a thought that has come to me continuously through the month of February, okay? And I've derived this opinion based on certain things that I saw, when I was looking at the conscious, quote unquote, conscious community. And I said, I don't want any parts of any movement that does not have love as the central theme, because I believe that love is the reason for everything. All right. So, if I'm looking for growth, if I'm looking for a sage, if I'm looking for inspiration, I want to go to those sources that resonate where I am and where my heart is love. So the master, wherever your heart is, so shall your admiration go. Okay. Now, what does this have to do with your twin flame love journey? Okay. What does this have to do with this reading for March 2019? Okay, master. Okay. Is it that you're becoming a master? Is it because you actually seek a master? Okay. Is it because you're going to be seeking some type of advice, some wisdom? Let's clarify the master. Okay. Let's clarify the master for the Leos in March 2019. What's going on with my dear Leo twin flames? And I have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a message in regards to a actual master. This could be a communication between your twin flame and yourself in regards to your beliefs, okay? In regards to, what inspires you. This could be a definitely philosophical type discussion, all right? But this is definitely a communication with the Page of Pentacles coming up. This is a card indicating belief systems, okay? This is about beliefs, the beliefs. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles. We're going to clarify one more time. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles in regards to the master evolving energy for Leos moving into the month of March 2019. Please clarify. And we have the Seven of Chalices, okay? So the Seven of Chalices usually is about choices, okay? So maybe, some of you guys will be receiving an ultimatum, okay? It seems like whatever this master belief or this way of being is, and the communication that's going to occur about it, is going to invoke some form of decision, some decision for the both of you, okay? So, this is the thing, okay? With this particular situation that's happening with the Seven of Chalices, this master energy, this message, it fuels the love between you, okay? There's a choice to be together with you and your twin flame, or you and your significant other, or the love of your life, okay? You guys are choosing to be together, but it's the love that's between you that fuels your plans of love, okay? So this can also be an indication of your twin flame and you discussing plans, okay? For single people, this could be a choice that needs to be made, in your life in regards to your beliefs and how you want to live your life. There are a lot of you that's going to be going through transformations. I can't help to think that this master card is definitely about many of my twin flame Leos waking up, my divine feminines waking up to their purpose, okay? And when they wake up to their purpose, they're going to have to communicate. And they're going to have to make sure that their lives align with the newfound direction that they have found in their lives. Same with the divine masculine, okay? With these changes coming, this rapid communications, this releasing, and this grabbing onto something, he's going to choose, at some point, this evolving energy is going to invoke him to choose what it is that he wants to invest his energy in, because he understands that whatever he invests his energy in, that's what's going to formulate the future plans from a material aspect, which is why you have the Page of Pentacles sitting here. And then, This patient card seems to be focusing on both of them, but it especially highlights the divine feminine because she's being patient. She understands that a love relationship is give and take, so she cannot be demanding. And give and take is not only material, okay? Give and take has to do with time. Give and take has to do with consideration. You can't be considerate, your divine partner, if he's considerate with you and then you're not considerate with him, that's an imbalance, okay? So balance is definitely emphasized, okay? And that there is, whatever's going on, this message of love is coming in, all right? As we're patient and we're being balanced throughout March, okay? Stress can be relieved by thinking about the abundance that already exists. Hey, put your pentacle down sometimes, okay? And enjoy life, all right? Okay, dear twin flame Leos, that is your reading for the month of March 2019. Please be sure to stand by, and I'm going to pull one card from the Art Through the Eye of the Soul Oracle. This is one of my first decks, so I'm super excited to share this with you. Let's get a insight on the overall energy for this reading. What's going on with my Leos in the month of March 2019? Let's summarize this. The energy for my Leos in March 2019. And I have let peace prevail. Let peace prevail, okay? So this is a very good card, all right? So, this goes down back to the Seven of Pentacles, the patience, okay? This goes back to the Seven of Fire, the stress. You are the master of your own your life, okay? You don't have to always react to life. You can allow life to react. You can allow life to be. You can go to that master stage, okay? And you don't have to get caught up in what it is that, and let's look at this. Love conquers death, okay? Remember we had the Death Tarot come up? This is definitely related to this reading, don't you think? All right. And so what you have to do is you have to slay your demons and bury the sword. Unlock the vaults of your heart. Okay. So whatever is holding you back, okay, from not embracing the transformation that you need, okay, understand that love conquers it. Now this oracle card very much ties in the harmony, which is love. 10 of Cups, full of emotion, full of love, because you understand it's in your heart, all right? And that slays whatever difficulties that may be going on with the transformation and the Death Tarot coming here, these change of circumstances, this overall transformation that's going to be happening in March, okay? And let peace prevail with all of the changes going on with the divine masculine, okay? And these rapid communications. And at the end of the day, all communications, all releasing, and all holding on to should be done in peace. That's powerful, okay? And before I end this reading, I'm also going to pull an oracle from the Rumi Oracle, okay? I love this oracle because I think it relates very much so to the Twin Flame Love Journey, okay? This is a super, super beautiful deck. So I think it only appropriate to actually read exactly what it is from the Elena Fairchild guidebook, okay? And to read the beautiful words of Rumi. So let's pull pull an oracle for Leo moving into the month of March 2019. Let's pull a card for Leo moving into the month of March 2019, okay? What's going on? What's going to be the insight for my dear Leos moving into the month of March 2019? And I have Sacred Convergence. The number 11 card. By the way, 11 is one of my favorite numbers. So very, very nice. So let's see what is said about the number 11 card, Sacred Convergence, okay? What's going on? Let's get some more insight on our month of March 2019, dear Leos, okay? Roaming about town, the master was holding a light, saying, I am weary of the demons and the beasts. A human is what I am longing for. The human cannot be found. We have searched. What cannot be found is what I am longing for. Although poor and needy, I will not accept small pieces of ruby. The mine of the finest rubies is what I am longing for. One hand holding a cup of wine, and the other the curls of the beloved. A dance like this in the middle of the circle is what I'm longing for. Rumi. How I have longed for you, my very own. Look no further, for the family beyond your family, the relationship beyond all other relationships, the great love that unveils all other loves to be more reflections of the one great and true love is here for you now. It is I who has sought you through the stirrings of your own heart. Yes, 'twas I hidden beneath every secret, yearning for something more, something full, something special, something all-encompassing. Behind every yearning always I have hidden. Now I show myself to you, that you may become so filled with the same passionate devotion that I hold for you, that your mind will fall away, overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of love, tossed into an ocean of silent, unending bliss. Come to me. We are to be one now, in sacred convergence of silent, eternal passion. Sacred convergence indicates a coming together of souls in alignment with a greater cause. This greater cause is both personal and impersonal. There is an aspect of joining together for common purpose, although that purpose may not be immediately obvious at a level of day-to-day consciousness. That common soul purpose may be to lift each other into greater love and self-belief, to shed fear and open the heart, filling each individual soul with more holy fire for its personal, passionate purpose. You'll have to sense when this process is happening. There will be a coming together of you with like-minded souls who hail from all walks of life, and yet together, through some invisible genius, you will help each other. You may simply be dancing in the same room, or singing in a group, attending a class or workshop, or just visiting the same beach or parkland. But at that moment, there will be a sense of something coherent and nourishing happening at a far greater level. The trickle-down effect into your personal life will be felt too. You'll have more energy after spending time with those people, even if you don't interact very much on a personal level beyond being in the same space. You'll feel empowered to step forward on your path and love yourself with less conditions. You'll become freer to shed your fears. Let go of relationships based in fear and judgment, and open up to those more loving, responsive, and inspiring to continue on your personal journey in increasingly profound ways. This oracle has come to you because you are part of a greater sacred convergence happening now, my dear Leos. Perhaps you have already sensed its progression, or perhaps it will not be obvious to you. But the effect, whether obvious or subtle, will be important to your soul development and divine awakening. You are being asked to drop defenses and barriers towards groups of people that feel good for you. However, those that dampen your spirits or drag you down are to be dispensed with, no matter what games of blame or manipulation they may play to keep you coming back for more. No, that shall not do for your soul growth now. Just step away. Turn towards those connections that feel nourishing to your soul, and learn to share yourself without fear. Just be. You do not have to force the planets to spin, nor the great cycles of the soul to happen. All that is required is that you show up for what is offered to you now. Do your part. Take your steps. Dance. Remember celebration. Sing and be. And allow the gifts of sacred connection to change your world, for this is the spiritual gift presented to you now. This oracle comes with a special message. Perhaps you have been thinking about shedding lower vibrational connections based in the ego world of power, games, sabotage, manipulation, and fear. Perhaps you have already begun this process, or even shed so many you are fearing you might have over-pruned to be left with nothing and no one. Do not fear, feisty angel of love. Your truth is prevailing. You cannot stay in a vibration of fear if you want to dwell in the vibration of love. Whilst you learn to sustain that vibration within you until it cannot be rattled by any crisis or demand, you are wise to place yourself in more nourishing connections. If you want a plant to grow, why not give it the best soil and conditions in which to do so? Certainly the plant of love can and will grow in the most inhospitable conditions, but it can be rather more joyful to grow in gentler, more nourishing conditions if possible. The oracle comes to you with guidance that the possibility for more joyful relationships and growth of love within is in your power. The Empress. You can choose each day, each moment. Just make a choice. Trust yourself, your discernment, and your intuition, and choose. You do not owe anyone anything. Repeat the law of karma. You only owe love the chance to grow. Wheel of Fortune, Divine Masculine. So let that be your guiding principle now as you release the old and trust that even if your garden of relationship becomes sparse for a while, you have been cutting back unhealthy plants to allow for new life to flourish. It is only a matter of timing for the season of new life and growth to come again. And so it shall, bringing with it sacred convergence of souls on the path of love, your soul tribe, your soul family, your new tribe of those journeying upon the path of love. Let's complete our sacred honoring ritual. Say, Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I open to your grace. I hereby declare I am willing to release those connections that are no longer serving my spiritual growth on the path of love. I release relationships based in fear and am open to those based in love. I surrender the need to know, to judge, to assert control, and to be in the right. I open up to tolerance, intuition, and honoring of my heart. I open to love. Show me the way, brother of my soul. Guide me through your grace into the sacred convergence of my soul and divine love in its most gracious expression. Now and always I call in my soul tribe of love, and I open my heart to nourishing connections, and always now, so be it. Close your eyes and relax with your hands resting on your heart. Do this for however long feels good for you. When you are ready, simply open your eyes and you have completed your sacred honoring ritual. Okay, well, my divine feminine, masculine, divine twin flame Leos, I hope that you are able to derive the messages that you needed to hear from this reading. And until next month, much love and many blessings.